How can schools encourage parent involvement? Schools can involve parents in goal setting, value their values, communicate regularly, use joint problem solving, provide welcoming space, and create meaningful rules. यानी स्कूल जो है वो पेरेंट्स को गोल सेटिंग में इन्वॉल्व कर सकते हैं, उनके व्यूज को वैल्यू दे सकते हैं, रेगुलर कम्युनिकेशन कर सकते हैं, जॉइंट प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग यूज कर सकते हैं, वेलकमिंग स्पेस प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं और मीनिंगफुल रोल्स क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. इस इन्वॉल्वमेंट में क्या है कि टीचर और पेरेंट्स ने एक दूसरे को ब्लेम नहीं करते, ब्लेम करने के बजाय रीजंस और सॉल्यूशंस जो हैं वो मिलकर तय करते हैं. Why should parents be involved in setting learning goals? Participation creates ownership and increase the likelihood that parents will support the plan at home. What attitude should teacher avoid? Teacher should avoid public or private criticism, judgment, disrespect, and assumptions about family or intentions. What are the 5 goal areas supported by families? They are aesthetic and artistic development, social and emotional development, intellectual development, physical development and well-being, and development of responsibilities. ये 5 गोल एरियाज हैं जो families support कर रही होती है. What are the important responsibility of parent? Parents should advocate of their child, model enthusiasm, communicate information, support daily learning, encourage independence, and participate in school activities and policies. एडवोकेट ना वो होता है जो बच्चे के राइट्स और नीड्स के लिए इन्फॉर्म्ड और रिस्पेक्टफुल तरीके से आवाज उठाए. सही है. जैसे पेरेंट स्कूल से रिक्वेस्ट करता है कि हियरिंग डिफिकल्टी वाला जो बच्चा है उसको फ्रंट सीट पर बिठाया जाए, उसको वहां सपोर्ट दी जाए. ठीक है, तो वो एडवोकेट कर रहा है अपने बच्चे के लिए. ठीक हो गया. Why should schools create a welcoming environment for parents? A welcoming environment reduces anxiety and shows the families are respected partners. It encourages parents to visit, communicate, ask questions, and participate in school activities. What is joint problem solving? Joint problem solving is a process in which teacher and parents identify a problem, exchange information, agree on goals, and plan action together. It prevents blame and promotes shared responsibility. यानी ज्वाइंट प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग में टीचर और पेरेंट्स जो है वो मिलकर प्रॉब्लम आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं, उसके बारे में जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है वो एक्सचेंज करते हैं, गोल्स एग्री करते हैं और फिर एक्शन प्लान करते हैं. ठीक है, इससे ब्लेम कम और शेयर्ड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जो है वो ज्यादा प्रमोट होती है. व्हाई इज रेगुलर कम्युनिकेशन विद पेरेंट्स नेसेसरी? Regular communication keep families informed about progress, strengths, difficulties, and school expectation. It allows teachers to understand the child's home experiences and needs. What are informal ways of sharing information about a child? Informal ways include conversation, personal notes, communication, books, bulletin, email messages, and telephone call. What is the purpose of an individual conference? It allows parents and teachers to exchange insight, set learning goals, and plan ways to support the child. What may be included in collection of work? It may include dated drawings and writings, reports, projects, photographs, audio, video recordings, digital files, and student self-assessment. What information does an anecdotal report provide? Describes accomplishment, attitudes, interest, learning needs, future goals, and plans for support. एनेक्डोटल रिपोर्ट बच्चे के किसी रियल बिहेवियर या लर्निंग इंसिडेंट का शॉर्ट फैक्चुअल रिकॉर्ड होता है. ठीक है, इससे टीचर प्रोग्रेस और नीड्स को एविडेंस के साथ एक्सप्लेन करता है. इसीलिए एनेक्डोटल रिपोर्ट अकम्पलिशमेंट, एटीट्यूड, इंटरेस्ट, लर्निंग नीड्स, फ्यूचर गोल्स और सपोर्ट प्लान्स को डिस्क्राइब करती है. हाउ डज क्लासरूम विजिट्स हेल्प families? They allow parents to observe their child in the class, in the school setting, communicate with the teacher, and show the child that home and school cooperate. Differentiate between informal and formal sharing. Informal sharing occur through brief conversation, notes, calls, or communication books. जैसे हमने पहले भी बात की कि informal की ये ways है, जबकि formal sharing occurs through conferences, written reports, portfolios, assessment, and scheduled meeting. What information should school share about the classroom? School should share classroom goals, routines, curriculum, assessment method, behavior, expectation, events, and ways families can support learning at home. Why should information about a child be specific and balanced? Specific and balanced information clearly describes strengths, progress, interests, and areas needing support. It helps families understand the child without feeling that communication is only negative. Why should families be supported as advocates? Families understand their children and can identify their needs, question procedures, and improve decisions. Their participation strengthens accountability and child welfare. What important rights should school explain to families? School should explain access to records, due process in discipline, and participation in special education decision. When should families be notified promptly? They should be notified when academic difficulties, behavior problem, non-arrival at a school, or repeated unexcused absences occur. How can families participate in policy making? They can give input on new policies and programs, attend organization meetings, approach the principal, and serve on curriculum, accreditation, and assessment committee. Why are different forms of involvement necessary? Working parents and changing family condition means that all families cannot participate in the same role or to the same degree. Schools should therefore offer flexible options. What does family advocacy mean? Family advocacy means speaking and acting to protect a child's right, needs, safety, and educational opportunities. Advocates also help improve school procedures and services. Why should families have access to their child's record? Access to records allow families to understand progress, decisions, and services. It also supports transparency, due process, and informed participation. Why should families be represented on a school committee? Family representation brings the experiences and concerns of parents into curriculum, assessment, accreditation, and policy decision. It makes school governance more democratic and responsive. What is the community education model? It is a model in which the school serves as a support center linking agencies, institutions, services, and learning opportunities for the entire community. इस मॉडल में स्कूल सपोर्ट सेंटर के तौर पर एजेंसीज, इंस्टीट्यूशन, सर्विसेज और लर्निंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज को पूरी कम्युनिटी के लिए कनेक्ट करता है. List the principles of community education. Principles of community education are self-determination, self-help, leadership development, localization, integrated delivery of services, maximum use of resources, inclusiveness, responsiveness, and lifelong learning. What is self-determination? Self-determination means having the freedom and ability to make your own decision and control your own life. It is the principle that local people are best placed to identify their needs and should participate in decision affecting their communities. How does interagency cooperation help the community? It reduces duplication, combine limited resources, improve teamwork, and provide services that one organization may not be able to afford. यानी इंटर एजेंसी कोऑपरेशन जो है ये डुप्लीकेशन को कम करती है, लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज को कंबाइन करती है, टीम वर्क इंप्रूव करती है और वो सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करती है जो एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अकेले अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकती. कॉर्पोरेशन में हर शख्स अपना हिस्सा डालता है और सबका फोकस एक मुश्तरका गोल पर होता है. ठीक है, इसमें कंपटीशन से ज्यादा ना टीम वर्क और म्यूचुअल हेल्प इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. ठीक हो गया. What is meant by everyone learns, everyone teaches? It means that every community member may be both a learner and a source of knowledge or expertise for others. What is localization in community education? Localization means bringing programs, services, and decisions close to the people who use them. It increases participation and makes services more relevant to local needs. What is meant by maximum use of resources? It means identifying and sharing the people, buildings, the skills, funds, and services already available in the school and community. This reduces waste and improve access. Why is lifelong learning a principle of community education? Lifelong learning recognizes that education continues at every age and in many settings. Community programs should therefore provide learning opportunities for children, youth, and adults. What principles should guide communication materials for parents? Materials should be meaningful, personalized, understandable, and based on family needs. They should respect parents' knowledge and avoid overwhelming them. How can parents support aesthetic and artistic development? They can provide art and craft material, music, dance, drama, dress up, puppet, performances, and opportunities for observation and creative question to children. How can parents support intellectual development at home? They can read regularly, maintain a home library, visit public libraries, and use sorting and calendars, play language games, provide free play, and discuss real experiences. In this way, they support intellectual development at home. How can parents support social and emotional development? They can talk about friendship, encourage independence of choices, maintain routines, show affection, discuss feelings, and use positive guidance. How can parents support physical development safely? They can encourage active and inclusive play, body awareness, team activities, obstacle courses, safety discussions, and balanced nutrition while avoiding unnecessary fear. Why should communication materials be understandable? Understandable materials use clear language, useful examples, and an appropriate amount of information. They allow families with different educational backgrounds to participate confidently. Why should resource materials be personalized? Personalized materials relate information to the child's age, strength, needs, and family situation. This makes guidance more relevant and practical. What major areas of development should parent resources cover? Parent resources should cover static and artistic, social and emotional, intellectual, physical, and responsibility development. Together, these areas support holistic growth. How can adults help children become problem solvers? Adult can ask children to identify the problem and suggest possible solutions. This develop independent thinking and responsibility. How can news articles develop responsibility? They help children consider the feeling and needs of others and think about who can help and what action may be taken. Why should children learn about family heritage and other culture? It strengthens identity, respect, empathy, and understanding of similarities and differences. How can families prepare children for emergency? Can explain emergency procedures and rehearse situations such as getting lost, contacting police, or responding to household problems. Why should children be given choices? Choices help children practice decision making and understand that decisions have consequences for themselves and others. ठीक है, choices हम बच्चों को देते हैं तो उससे उनके अंदर डिसीजन मेकिंग बिल्ड होती है और वो ये भी समझते हैं कि जो डिसीजन उसने बच्चे ने लिया है उसके क्या कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस थे, क्या नताइज थे उसके अपने ऊपर या दूसरों पर. ठीक है. How can children learn that responsibilities are shared? Adults can explain how every family member contribute to the well-being of the home and community. Children can also be given suitable tasks and encouraged to complete them consistently. Why should children discuss the consequence of decision? Discussing consequences help children understand that choices affect themselves and other people. This develops careful thinking, accountability, and empathy. How community activities develop responsibility? Community activities allow children to observe needs, help others, protect shared resources, and work with groups. These experiences connect responsibility with real life. Define social development. Social development is the process through which a child learns to interact, communicate from relationships, and manage conflict with others. What are the components of the social environment? They are physical surroundings, community resources, and social relationship. Differentiate between existential and categorical self existential self is awareness of being separate and continuous. The categorical self is awareness of belonging to categories such as age, gender, size, and skill. Differentiate between self-concept, self-image, and self-esteem. Self-concept is overall belief about oneself. Self-image is how one sees and describes oneself, and self-esteem is how much one values and accepts oneself. How can teachers improve self esteem? Teachers can praise accomplishments, set realistic expectations, encourage a growth mindset, increase ownership, and avoid comparing students with another. What are social skills? Social skills are abilities that help people communicate, cooperate, share. Social skills are abilities that help people communicate, cooperate, share, form relationships, use appropriate body language, and resolve conflict in social situations. How does the social environment influence learning? The social environment provides language, experience, relationships, and reward that stimulate mental growth. Supportive surroundings make learning safer and more meaningful. Why should teacher avoid comparing a student? Comparison may damage self-esteem and create unhealthy competition. Teachers should focus on individual progress, realistic goals, and improvement. कंपैरिजन जो है ना वो सेल्फ स्टीम को डैमेज करता है और अनहेल्दी कंपटीशन क्रिएट कर देता है. टीचर को इंडिविजुअल प्रोग्रेस और रियलिस्टिक गोल और इम्प्रूवमेंट पर बच्चे की ना फोकस करना चाहिए. इस कॉन्सेप्ट का मेन पॉइंट ये है कि कंपैरिजन ना सेल्फ स्टीम को डैमेज और अनहेल्दी कंपटीशन क्रिएट कर सकता है. व्हाट इज सोशल इंटरेक्शन? सोशल इंटरेक्शन इज अ डायनामिक एक्सचेंज ऑफ सोशल एक्शंस बिटवीन individuals or group. It creates shared values, institutions, meanings, and social structure. What is dyad and triad? A dyad is a group of two people, while a triad is a group of three people. What are benefits of secure parent-child attachment? It support emotional regulation, confidence, language, mental development, social behavior, motivation, and problem solving. What practices strengthen the parent-child relationship? Warm interaction, clear boundaries, listening, empathy, problem solving, quality time, play, family meals, and expression of love strengthen the relationship. Why is play important in the parent-child relationship? Play strengthens bonding and develops language, creativity, emotion, communication, and social skills. What are the main forms of social interaction? Main forms of social interaction are accidental, repeated, regular, or regulated. Each form differs according to how often it occurs and how strongly it is guided by the rules or expectation. What is positive parenting? Positive parenting combines warmth, listening, guidance, clear boundaries, and respectful discipline. It supports secure attachment and healthy social and academic development. Why are clear boundaries important in parent-child relationship? Clear boundaries help children understand acceptable behavior and feel secure. Consistent limits also teach self-control, responsibility, and respect. अच्छा देखिए, मैं आपको ये बताती चलूं कि जो क्वेश्चंस यहाँ आपको दिख रहे हैं एग्जाम में जरूरी नहीं है कि क्वेश्चन एज इट इज ऐसे ही आए. ठीक है, हो सकता है कि आंसर यही हो, क्वेश्चन अलग तरीके से पूछा गया हो. ठीक है, तो आपने जो है ना इसकी कॉन्सेप्ट को समझना है कि पूछा क्या जा रहा है, जवाब क्या है. ठीक है, कि अगर सवाल थोड़ा हट के भी आ जाता है, घुमा फिरा कर भी आ जाता है, तो आप उसको आंसर कर सकें. ठीक है, और अगर आप इनको मजीद इन डिटेल समझना चाहते हैं तो उसके लिए आप मेरे लेक्चर ज़रूर अटेंड कीजिएगा. मेरे तमाम लेक्चर्स जो है चैनल पे अपलोडेड हैं इस सब्जेक्ट के हवाले से, तो वो भी आप अटेंड कर लेंगे तो आपको बहुत फ़ायदा होगा MCQs और क्वेश्चन आंसर्स परफॉर्म करने में. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Differentiate between parallel, interactive, and cooperative play. Parallel play occurs beside other without direct cooperation. Interactive play involves talking and playing together, while cooperative play involves coordinated work toward a shared goal. ठीक है. Why is pretend play important? Pretend play helps children understand people, role, responsibilities, emotions, and real life situations through symbolic activity. How can adults support positive peer relationship? Adults can model kindness, guide conflict resolution, prevent bullying, teach social skills, and create a trusted and caring environment. State four timeless elements of teacher-student relationship. They are consistent communication, emotional safety, mutual respect, trust, feedback, and true equity. How do positive teacher-student relationship affect learning? They strengthen engagement, belonging, confidence, attendance, participation, and academic लर्निंग. टीचर स्टूडेंट का रिलेशनशिप अच्छा हो तो उसके पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट्स ये होते हैं. फिर व्हाट प्रैक्टिसेस स्ट्रेंथन सिबलिंग रिलेशनशिप? पॉजिटिविटी, ओपननेस, assurance of care, shared social networks, and fair sharing of tasks strengthen sibling relationship. These practices increase trust and cooperation. At what ages do cooperative and pretend play commonly appear? Cooperative play commonly emerges near the end of the preschool period, around 4 to 5 years. Pretend or symbolic play is also typical during this age. 4 से 5 साल के ड्यूरेशन में जो है ये कोऑपरेटिव और प्रिटेंड प्ले जो है बच्चों में स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं. व्हाट इज ट्रू इक्विटी इन टीचर स्टूडेंट रिलेशनशिप? ट्रू इक्विटी मीन्स गिविंग एवरी लर्नर फेयर एक्सेस, respect, support, and opportunities according to individual needs. It is not simply treating all students in exactly the same way. Okay? True equity जो है वो टीचर स्टूडेंट रिलेशनशिप में वो ये है कि हर बच्चे को उसकी इंडिविजुअल नीड्स के मुताबिक सपोर्ट, रिस्पेक्ट, एक्सेस, अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिले. ठीक है, ऐसा ना हो कि हर बच्चे को एक ही तरह से ट्रीट कर लिया जाए. ठीक है, एक ही लाठी से सबको नहीं हाँकना, हर बच्चे को सेपरेटली उसकी इंडिविजुअल नीड के मुताबिक ट्रीट करना है. ठीक है, ये ट्रू इक्विटी है. What is the role of a school in moral development? The school teaches values, provides fair rules, models good character, creates positive environment, and gives the student opportunities to practice responsibility and cooperation. Which moral virtues are emphasized in the handout? Honesty, responsibility, respect, fairness, self-discipline, empathy, and harmonious living. These are the moral virtues that are emphasized in the handout. What did Piaget recommend for moral development in school? Piaget recommended cooperative decision making and problem solving so children learn fairness and responsibility through participation. What is the teacher's role in moral education? The teacher teaches value, acts as a role model, respect rights, uses fairness, helps students learn from mistakes, and encourage responsibility for action. Support should parenting interventions provide? They should support secure attachment, empathy, nurturing routines, behavior management, child development, nutrition, and links to concrete community services. Why are negotiation and compromise important? They help children manage disagreement, express feeling constructively, respect others, and reach peaceful solution. How do school rules support moral development? Clear and fair rules help a student understand right and wrong, responsibility, and the consequences of action. Rules are most effective when teachers explain their purpose and apply them consistently. Why should educators admit and learn from moral errors? When educators acknowledge mistakes, they model honesty, humility, and responsibility. This teaches students that moral growth includes reflection and correction. यानी जब एजुकेटर्स मिस्टेक्स एक्नॉलेज करते हैं तो वो ऑनेस्टी, ह्यूमिलिटी और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी को मॉडल करते हैं. इससे स्टूडेंट सीखते हैं कि मोरल ग्रोथ में रिफ्लेक्शन और करेक्शन शामिल होते हैं. ठीक है, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी का मतलब अपनी ड्यूटी समझना, उसे वक्त पर पूरा करना और अपने एक्शन के रिजल्ट को एक्सेप्ट करना. इसके साथ ही हमारी ये वीडियो यहाँ मुकम्मल हो जाती है. फाइनल एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन के हवाले से तमाम शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन आंसर्स मैंने आपके साथ शेयर कर दिए हैं. मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये आपके लिए बहुत यूजफुल वीडियो रहेगी. फिर से रिपीट कर दूं कि जरूरी नहीं है कि सवाल एज इट इज सेम आए, सवाल चेंज होकर आ सकते हैं, कॉन्सेप्ट सेम हो सकता है. ठीक है, सवाल को बार बार पढ़ें, समझें और फिर जवाब दें. ठीक है, अगर आपका कोई सवाल हो मुझसे करने के लिए या आप कोई फीडबैक देना चाहते हो तो जरूर मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइएगा. चैनल पर नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करना हरगिज ना भूलिएगा और मेरी वीडियो को आप लाजमी वर्चुअल यूनिवर्सिटी के डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे शेयर करें ताकि आपकी तरह दूसरे स्टूडेंट भी अपने एग्जाम्स अच्छे अटेम्प्ट कर सके. मैं इंशाअल्लाह ताला अपने नेक्स्ट वीडियो के साथ जल्द हाजिर होंगी. तब तक आप सब अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिएगा. अल्लाह हाफिज.